All right, hello. Come on over to your mats. Grab some music or some blocks if you'd like. And today we're going to start seated on our mat. Taking a hold of the backs of your legs, just gently roll down. Bring the soles of the feet together. Let the knees butterfly open. Bringing one hand over your heart and one hand over your solar plexus, kind of the lowest ribs right there. And just take a couple deep breaths. In through your nose, out through your nose. Begin to slow down, feel yourself arrive on your mat. Each inhale, I want you to begin to extend and lengthen the breath. So taking a deeper breath in. And exhaling fully through the nose. Do that a couple more times. If you can start to move toward an ujjayi breath, a breath of fire. You want to add a little constriction at the back of your throat. As you do that, it'll kind of echo the breath around. Sounds like a Darth Vader sound, or maybe like the sound of an ocean wave. But take 3 more deep breaths. And then bringing the knees back up, heel toe the feet out, set the feet nice and flat. Draw your low belly in, do a slight tug of the tailbone so you feel your low back press into the floor. You're going to crunch up, reach for those heels, and then just go for some little toe taps. Begin to engage the core. Keeping the shoulders lifted, just little taps side to side. You got 8, 5, and center. Bring your knees to chest, give them a little hug. Rock and roll head to tail a couple of times. Now massaging the spine lengthwise. And then rock and roll all the way up. You can cross the ankles over, pull them through, come onto all fours, and begin to move through some cat-cows. Just go ahead and get as organic in those movements as you'd like. Circle the hips around the knees, shoulders around the wrist, whatever it is. And then tucking the toes, find your first down dog. Beginning to pedal the heels out, stretch it out. As you inhale, we'll take our left heel to sky. Bend the hip, bend the knee, and just take a big stretch right here. Really try to shine that knee up to the ceiling. Drop that left shoulder down. Try not to let the chest open to the side wall. Inhale, pressing that heel back to the sky. Set that left foot down. Breathing in, right heel rises to the same exact posture. Just bend the knee, shine the knee up to the ceiling. Take your stretch. And inhale. Tiptoeing your feet to the backs of your hands, hanging over into a forward fold. Bring your hands up onto the shins, half lift. Draw the low belly in, become nice and long through the low back. And exhale. Breathe in, roll all the way up. And let's come through a couple of sun salets. Forward fold. Inhale as you half lift, look forward of your toes. Exhale, plant the hands, let's step left foot back. Take a big breath in here. So really engage through that back leg so your fingertips might even float. As you exhale, plant the hands, step to down dog. Coming forward through your plank. Knees down, tops of feet down. Elbows in as you lower all the way. Take an inhale. Keep your hands back by your lowest ribs so you have these little T-Rex arms. And the back of your neck stays long. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift your hips down dog. Breathing in, left heel rises. Step your left foot by left thumb. Inhale. Exhale to the top of your mat. Fold. Inhaling, hands to shins. Exhale. Breathe in all the way up. And exhale right back in. Swan dive. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, plant the hands, right foot steps back. Press and lift. Try to pull your navel off your thigh. As you exhale, step back, down dog. Come forward through plank. We'll drop the knees again this round. Tops of feet press down, lower halfway this time. And as you inhale, draw your heart through. Press into the tops of the feet, maybe your thighs lift. Exhale, down dog. Breathing in, right heel rises. Knee to chest, step it forward and inhale. Exhale, fold. Hands to shins, inhale. Exhale. Breathe in all the way in. Exhale, hands to prayer. Heel toe the feet together if they're not already, and there's about a thumbnail's distance between the heels. Take an inhale, have a seat into chair. As you exhale, fold. Inhaling, half lift. As you exhale, we'll step right into plank this round. Knees or toes, lower halfway. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Without lifting the right foot, just or heel, step it forward. Bend that left heel down. You come up warrior one on the inhale. Exhale, right back through chaturanga. You can drop the knees if you'd like. Exhale. Without lifting the heel, just step the left foot forward. Right heel spins down, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Stay here and breathe for 3. One more big breath in. And as you exhale, bend your knees, look to the top of your mat. Take a little hop or step. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, mountain. Again, inhaling chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Look forward of the toes. Exhale, plant the hands, hop or step back to chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Right foot by right thumb, left heel down, inhale. Exhale, hands down, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Stepping that left foot by left thumb, right heel down, inhale, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Breathe. Slow the breath back down. And coming back down to all fours. You're going to take your left heel behind you. Really press into the ball of the foot and just kind of shift forward and back. Maybe a little side to side, loosen it up. And then we're going to shift into the right hand. So you might take those right toes behind you as you open up into a modified side plank here. I'm going to tap the toe, lift the heel. Tap, lift for 4, 3, 2, up and hold. Reach back, grab the foot, the ankle, or the shin and draw back like you're doing a bow pose, but on the side here. Extend that foot out. Step it up by your left thumb and inhale, holy city. Drop the hips forward. Watch this left knee stays right over your heel. As you exhale, we'll bring the hands through prayer. And I want you to just revolve and see if you can get the elbow outside of your left knee. Now feel the length from that right heel right through the crown of your head. You're going to tuck those right toes and lift up. Breathing here for 3, 2, and exhale, hands down. Step back into plank. Chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. And again, drop the knees. Come back to all fours, nice neutral spine. We're going to take that right foot back this time, shifting forward and back. Nice little stretch. Maybe a little side to side even. Wag the tail. Put the weight into this left hand. Make sure your shoulder's right over your wrist as you begin to open up. All right, try to stack the hips. You can even take that foot behind you, left foot. Make a little kickstand. Tap the toe. Lift the heel. Point the toe down. Lift. You got it for 4. Nice squeeze right into that outer glute. 2. Up and hold. Reach back. Grab the foot. Pull back. Stretch the front of your body. So I want to send the hips and heart forward. Pull the head back. Releasing this right foot. It steps up by where your right hand would be. Inhale. Come onto the laces of that left foot. You might need to adjust that right foot forward. Make sure your knees right over heel. Breathe. Whew, so this Georgia humidity, guys, my hair is crazy. Bring the hands through prayer. Revolve. Get that elbow outside of the knee. So find that leverage here first. Pull your low belly in like you're trying to zip up some skinny jeans. Feel the strength through your core. Feel the twist through your mid-back. Tuck those left toes. Power it up. Whew. Now squeeze your feet towards one another. Really activate through the midline. Stay and breathe. You can look up. You can look straight ahead. Or maybe you need to look down for balance. Take one more deep breath in. And exhale. Hands come down. Step back. Knees or toes. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. All right, so if you'd like to continue with your side plank on your knee, you can. If you need more of a challenge, you can come with me. So we're either dropping the knees, going side plank to the right, or you can keep the feet stacked, side plank to the right. Now, instead of just the tap and lift this time, we're doing a little rainbow. So tap back and front, like you're jump roping over that leg for 4. Press the floor away for 3, 2, 1. Everyone drop that knee. Reach back, grab the foot, open up. And release that top leg behind. Baby wild thing, really shine your heart up to the ceiling. Open this left arm out to stretch across the front line. And coming back through your side plank. Step that left foot to the top of your mat. Inhale, tuck the right toes. Lift straight up, crescent lunge. From here, drop that right heel, warrior 2 as you open up. So you want to drop the tailbone right between the heels. Knee is right over heel, and you've got a heel arch alignment with that back foot. Flip the palm reverse. You inhale, come out, look forward of this left foot. You might bring your hand to the block, or you might find your balance here in half moon. So I want to keep the same openness to the chest, to the hips, flex your back foot. I'm going to crunch this knee and elbow in, and I'm going to extend it out and open. Cool, this is where block comes in handy. Or focus your eye gaze. Bring it in and touch. Open it back up. It's okay to wobble, just means you're trying, just means you're a human. You got one more. Bring it in, tap. Open it up for 3, 2, and 1. From here, go ahead and step back, land softly. Hands come down inside of this left foot, drop the right knee. Take a big inhale here. As you exhale, I'm gonna reach back with my left hand and see if I can find that right foot. If I can, great, hold. If you can't, hands can stay right here. If you want more, you can roll these left toes out and you can come to your forearm, reach back, and really draw the head and the big toe toward one another as if you're gonna touch them towards each other. Stretching the head back, heart lifts, look up. And releasing that back foot. Hands come back down, framing this left leg. Draw back, take a nice big stretch here. All right, so you can hold your stretch, or if you want a little strengthening challenge for your hip flexors, I'm gonna use my hands to the mat, or you can also use blocks right here. I'm gonna try to lift. Well, let's do that 5 times together. Ready? Lift. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rock it back forward. Tuck the right toes. Take that left heel to the sky. Bend the knee. We're going to work our way into our wild thing now. So we were just in baby wild thing. If you need to drop this right knee and come back there, you can. Otherwise, I'm going to continue to let the weight go with this left leg. And then at the last moment, I'll release, tap down, press the floor away, and really lift. So everything on the back body needs to be super fired up. Press, press, press. The front of the body is stretching and opening, so try not to take it all into the quads or into your chest. Use your hamstrings and your glutes as you press the floor away. And come back center. You can go down dog, or we chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Take a couple deep breaths. Using your inhale, let's come forward through plank. Remember, you can drop your knee if you'd like as we go side plank to the left. From here, tap in front, tap behind like you're jumping a rope. Tap, tap. 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll all drop this left knee now if it's not already. Reach back, grab that foot, take the big stretch, open that front line, and then from here, work into that baby wild thing. So right foot steps behind, press and lift. Let the right arm fall open to the sidewall so you really feel that beautiful stretch across here. And breathe, of course. Coming back center, we're gonna step this right foot right up to the top of our mat. Tuck those left toes, lift your hips up. All right, drop that left heel, warrior 2, looking out over this right arm. So drop the tailbone, try to squeeze your feet together like you're gonna scrunch your mat up. Really work into the strength of this posture. Flip the palm reverse. Drive that right knee forward, feel the side bend through your body. It's not a back bend. Inhale as you come out. Steady your gaze first. Step, half moon. Keep trying to stack the hips, flex your left foot, shine those toes to the side wall. All right, here's our challenge. We bring the left knee and the left tricep together and extend it out. For 4, out. 3, out. 2, last one, crunch it in. Take it out, open up. And soften that right knee as you slowly bring your hands down. Step that left foot back, drop the knee. Inhale here. And so whatever option you took on that other side, we will try to mirror image. So I was down on the forearm, but if you were here, stay here. You can also bring your blocks in to help. You want to be hugging this knee onto your arm. So everything's still active here.
I'm squeezing this right knee and this right heel and my left knee towards one another. I'm trying to zip up that mat. If you would like to come further and you want to roll out, just make sure the knee is over the heel and the foot is active, so you can see I'm spreading my toes. I'm still actively engaged here. My core is still actively engaged, pulling in, and then I can reach back for this bound lizard variation. So wherever you are, find a stretch that feels good, where you can breathe, where you can stay in it. That's how we build flexibility, but also if you're gripping in your shoulders, you're not getting the stretch here in your hips. So find a space that feels good, that feels right for your body for 3, 2, and 1. Release that back foot. Hands come back down. We're going to frame the right foot and slide your hips back. Still keeping that active engagement. The weight's just in a different place now, so still squeeze the heel and knee towards one another. Feel length down that leg. Take a couple breaths. All right, so hit the gas pedal in your car, spread your toes. Let's try to play here. Lift for 4, 3. If it's not happening, it's okay. You can just hold the stretch. 2, 1. Shift the weight back forward. Plant the hands, tuck those back toes. Take your right heel to sky, 3-legged dog. Bend the knee, spin the hip. Go to your wild thing or to your baby wild thing. So wild thing, come with me. Let that right weight, or the weight shift with that right foot. All the way, all the way, all the way. And then press the floor away. Try to get your hips higher than your heart. So really press into the lower half. Breathing here for 3. Full deep breath in. Smile, it makes everything better too. And we come back through our plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Very nice. Stay and breathe here. And from here, go ahead and drop down back to all 4s. We're going to tuck the toes under, walk your hands back towards your knees. If you have blocks, you need to take a block in between the thighs, just to make sure you're engaging the inner thighs and not over clenching the glutes. That's a great idea. If you don't have a block handy, you're fine. We're going to tuck the toes under. And actually, I'm going to come down here. Let me give you a couple options to play with. We'll see how my body feels about this today. So with the toes tucked under, bring your fist or your fingertips to the back of your hips. So ideally, fingertips are up. If you need to, you can put your hands in your pockets. Whatever works for you here. Press the feet down. If you're not sure the distance here, put a block between your feet. That's about the right distance you need. All right, so take a breath. I want you to press the knees down, bend the hips forward, and then engage through the core like it's a bungee cord. So I want to go up, not so much back. Think about shining your heart up. So I send the hips forward, and I lift my heart. Lift your inhale, bring you out. Have a seat back on your heels. Keep your toes tucked under for a nice deep stretch. And so try to fight the urge to grip in those feet. If you untuck the toes, just give it a little bit of a go. Spread the toes, even the pinky toe. It's a really great stretch for the arch of the foot. Keeps the ankles healthy. Now that it's summer and we're all barefoot and in sandals a lot more, take care of your feet. All right, so coming up for round 2, you can come here, or you can take the feet flat if that first one felt okay and open to you. So again, I'm going to bring the hands back. I want to hide the elbows behind me. So say you were in front of me, you wouldn't see my elbows winging out, right? I'm going to tuck those guys underneath as best I can. Press the knees down, take an inhale, try to lengthen the spine, and then go up. Don't even worry about going back. If you find yourself in a happy space and you can take your hands to your heels, ideally at the same time, we can come into our full camel posture. Holding your head up, don't let it drop back. Keep your neck supported for 3, 2, 1. Gently come out. Tuck those toes under. Have one more seat back on those heels. Breathe. All right, so for this third and final one, you can choose to stick with this first option with your toes tucked under, or you can choose to come forward with the feet flat and try to drop your hands to your heels. If you're more advanced or you would like something more advanced, we can play with camel to wheel. I don't know that my body is cool with that today. I was just paddleboarding for a couple hours, so we shall see, right? Hey, that's always great. Try it on live camera, right? So your choice, if you're supporting from back here, we go that way. Remember, think about lifting the ribs off the hips, pulling the low belly in, sending the heart up, not so much just dropping back, okay? I want to feel length through my low back. So I'm going to inhale to prepare. Start to make your way back, whichever option you are taking. Not the prettiest, but we made it. So hold your camel or your wheel for 3, 2. If you're in wheel, we're going to slowly lower down. If you're in camel, come back down, have a seat, and roll back. And so today, ending class right where we began, laying down. I'm going to take my knees, and I'm going to let them drift off to the right side of my mat. I'm going to take my arms open, T-shaped palms up. All right, so if we need a block to come underneath our knees or a pillow, whatever's handy, so that this left shoulder stays grounded, I want to do that. If I don't have anything nearby to grab, I'll just come out of the twist then. I don't have to go all the way. My shoulders need to be rooted on the mat. There are a couple of deep breaths here. We'll bring those knees back to the middle. And as you exhale, let them drift off the left. And so play with bringing the knees a little higher towards your underarms. You can try playing with maybe binding the legs. Whatever twist feels best to you here today. And bring those knees back center. Take a hold of the knees, the ankles, or the soles of the feet. Drop the tailbone. Drive those knees down. You might rock and roll side to side. Give yourself a little back massage. You might just enjoy pressing the back of the hips down and really driving those knees down, grounding to the low back. Feel free to close your eyes here as you just begin to go back into that deep, smooth, rhythmic breath. Bringing the soles of the feet together, I want you to hold on to the pinky toe edge of your feet, maybe your ankles or maybe your shins. I'm going to drop the butt. I'm going to butterfly the knees open, but at the same time, I'm going to bend my elbows and pull the toes toward my sternum. So there's this little bit of push-pull energy going on there. Keep drawing them in, keep breathing, keep dropping the back of your hips down. And then finally, setting the feet down in that shape, right where we started. Take that one hand over your solar plexus, one hand over your heart. Couple deep breaths here. each inhale, I just want you to scan your body. Just notice any places you're holding on to tension, you're holding on to stress. Maybe you're feeling a little tired today. Just noticing, not judging. And with each exhale, I want you to send a little extra, be it breath, be it relaxation, be it energy, whatever it is to that space, whatever you were feeling. Hopefully feeling a little more connected, a little more energized, and just a little more present. I'm going to begin to fade out as you stay in this posture here. Perhaps you're ready to come out into Shavasana or any other comfortable meditating position for yourself. Just I encourage you to stay as long as you can, enjoying a little bit of stillness, enjoying a little bit of peace.